Today we're going to be doing one of my favorite things, making fun of teenagers on the internet. We're going to be watching a show that nobody asked for, full of TikTok stars you've never heard of, all competing to be Awesomeness TV's next big influencer. What does that mean? I don't know. I've watched the first 2 episodes twice and I still don't know. But they seem to be excited about it, so it's probably a big deal. Now, if you've seen my series on Dream Date with Brent Rivera, you're probably familiar with Awesomeness TV. They're basically a TV station here on YouTube for influencers and B-tier YouTubers. Now, I'm not throwing shade at B-tier YouTubers. If anything, I am Z-tier. I'm just happy to be involved in the alphabet at all. But every now and then, I check up on Awesomeness TV to see if they've got any new smut that I can review. And oh boy, they really deliver this time, because this is a rough one.
This is Project 305, a group of friends and creators from Miami who have one common goal: be the next big influencer. Sounds easy enough, right? Well, to be the next internet star, you have to live like one, in a really expensive mansion with all your friends.
Right off the bat, we see a familiar face. None other than bootleg David Dobrik, Alex Warren. He is in fact the host of the show. Why? I don't know. Brent Rivera must have been busy, which as I'm saying that out loud, I realize how silly that sounds. The show starts off with everyone arriving at the house. Now, the group in question is Project 305. They're a TikTok group from Florida that disappointingly has nothing to do with Mr. 305. These guys are your typical TikTok group. Their main form of content is them being young and attractive. That's literally all they do. And they dance a little. Now let's meet the gang. First off is Owen, who I can confidently say is the most humble of the bunch.
Yo, what's up? My name is Owen. I am the best person in the house. I'm the best looking, I'm the most outgoing, and I am the most fun.
Next off is Kali, who is quite a handful.
Hey, I'm Coley. I have 4 suitcases. I just turned 18, so you know, the fun's starting. I'm an open book. Like, it's pretty bad. I have no secrets, but like, that's just how I am.
I think we all know or have crossed paths with a Kali at least once in our lives.
Hey guys, I'm Valeria. I'm a content creator from Colombia.
I'm Sabrina Casada. I'm 18 years old. I was born in Mexico City.
Next up is Valeria and Sabrina, who are relatively normal, I guess. But like I said, I've only seen the first 2 episodes, so they have plenty of time to change my mind, and I'm confident they will. Now next up is Julian, and he's quite unique. You'll see why.
What's up guys, I'm Julian. I'm a content creator from Florida. I'm 21 years old. I'm a DJ, producer, and a writer, and what separates me from everyone else is that I'm a twin. I'm Giovanni, and I make content with my twin brother.
That's right, folks. He's a twin. Something we have never seen before on the internet. Granted, they're the only set of twins on the show, but I would like to see them do a backflip. That's 1 point for the Dobrik twins.
What's up, everybody? I'm Jada. I'm 18 years old. I'm from Central Florida, and I am that.
Now, I don't know what she means by that bitch, but I can only assume it means she will be just as annoying as Kali.
I have what it takes to become the next big influencer because I'm pretty. I'm winning.
Well, you know what they say about assuming. Sometimes you're right.
My name is Raul Ancio. I'm 19 years old. I'm still a full-time med student.
Now, Boring Shawn Mendes, Raul, is also very unique because he's a med student, and he will not let you forget it because he brings it up any chance he can.
So while these guys are all connecting and hanging out, I'm in my room studying.
Well, it sounds like he's going to be a very entertaining addition to the show about people connecting and hanging out.
Hi guys, I'm Gabby Obregon, I'm 19 years old, and I'm a content creator from Miami, Florida.
So I thought Gabby was pretty normal, and for now she is. Until she just kind of becomes a different person, like the worst person. Halfway through the episode she does this, and you will see what I'm talking about. Alright, now we finally got all the introductions out of the way. Time to get to the good stuff. And by good stuff, I mean not good stuff. Because it's bad.
I'm about to my pants. I am so excited that Gabby's my roommate. I'm so happy.
Now the first ones we see rooming together are Jada and Gabby, and they seem to be actually happy about that. They're seemingly very good friends, and I can't fathom that changing at all for any reason in the show, so don't expect that.
So I'm really happy Sabrina and I are roommates. We get along very well, surprisingly. She's always super high energy, and I can be high energy. Oh my god.
You know she was about to say some bad shit because they cut her right off.
I brought all my energy drinks, 2 suitcases of candy. I got like packets of sugar.
Now we see why Kali is the way she is. She's addicted to candy, energy drinks, sugar. She said sugar packets. I can only assume she means just sugar. Why are they all so surprised? They're in a content group together. How did they not know these would be the people coming out?
And if I have to step on some toes, then I'm gonna step on some toes.
I'm a full-time med student.
Oh my god, dude, we get it.
Yeah, and we're roommates, bro. TikTok's gonna go hard, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm excited about.
Wait, guys. Look at the, we just got a text. Did you get a text too?
So now that everyone's settled in, they finally get to meet their host. Now the way they get notified that they have to like meet in the living room or really just any other show updates is via text, which means it would be very awkward if one of their parents just like forgot to pay the phone bill. Have you guys seen Chris anywhere? Oh no, he's still upstairs. He's poor.
Honestly, I feel like it's gonna be like Brent Rivera, like Nikki and Gabby or something like that.
Either Brent Rivera or Ben Asler, probably. Those are like my top 2 guesses.
Everyone kept saying it might be Brent.
Man, what's that like? Just hoping you see Brent Rivera.
Surprise! Bet you didn't expect to see me here.
What?
That's right, folks. He's not even there in person. How bad does your show have to be for Alex Warren to not have time for it? My first thought was, okay, maybe it's a COVID thing. Maybe they're just being smart about it. And I guess that could be it. But then on the other hand, you've got 9 teenagers and a production team crammed into a house in Miami. Because this is also in Florida, like the worst state. So I don't know if that was their intention. Who knows? Because I don't.
Daddy Alex?
Man, to each their own, but Daddy Alex?
You guys are about to go through an intense crash course in creativity and collaboration to see if you have what it takes to be the next big influence. Here's how it works. Everyone in the house has the same journey to get to the top. Through a series of challenges and activities, you will each get a ranking based on your performance, skill, and creativity. Whoever has the top rank at the end of the competition wins a deal with awesomenesstv.
Okay, so it sounds like the prize for all this is that you get locked into the same contract that Brent Rivera sold his soul for however many years ago. I really do feel bad for rising stars like these guys that feel like getting locked into something like awesomeness.tv is really good for their career. Maybe I am wrong though. I mean, we wouldn't know who these guys were if they weren't on awesomeness.tv, so I guess, who knows? Like I've said many times on this channel, I don't know much.
The first challenge is pool or we're cool. This is how it works. Each of you filled out a questionnaire before arriving in the house to show off how really well you know each other. We're gonna take turns asking you guys questions about your housemates. If you answer correctly, you stand still. And if you answer wrong, you take a step forward. I hope you brought your towels, because if you get 2 answers wrong, you're getting pushed in the pool.
Now the first challenge of the show is basically the Newlywed Game, and this challenge is quite boring. Something I noticed with Awesomeness TV shows is they are just as bad at planning challenges as MTV was at planning dates for Next and Parental Control.
What is one thing Owen can't live without? When you're done writing the answers on your card, please flip them towards the camera.
Also, they must have started going when the sound guy was still like 30 feet away.
Correct answer is my mom.
Your mom? Shut up, Owen.
Love you, Mom.
What type of content does Valeria post on TikTok? Valeria, what is your answer?
I put dancing and comedy. Yay, I put dance! Comedy?
I mean, it ranges from stupid to in between.
Well, hello, I'm just trying to make you guys lose. Catch up.
That's not how this works. Have you played a game, like, ever?
What does Gabby say is her greatest weakness?
Oh god, I'm talking now, it's so bad.
You talk too much, girl!
Finally, we get to see some of that sweet manufactured drama. Now, while everyone's turning on each other, at least we still have Jada and Gabby to fall back on for their wholesome friendship.
Who in the house does Gabby trust?
You can't trust anyone. You can't trust anyone.
Dang, Jada is Gabby's roommate. That's gotta hurt.
No. Save it. I don't even care.
Or not, I guess. Almost as if a switch was flipped.
I didn't trust Gabby. That's
Why
why
not?
Because I don't know. I just get this vibe from her.
What vibe?
What?
I don't know. There's
We
like
all
some
agree on
she's
that?
shady
We all
going
get vibes
around.
from her?
I thought you two were like a duo.
You know, I thought we were a duo too.
Also, I like how these guys just do their handshake in between these girls' conversation. Hey, asshole, go do that somewhere else. We're trying to shoehorn in some drama here.
Congrats, Raul, for being the winner of our first challenge. You were the first to hold a #1 spot. You and I will have a video chat where I'll give you advice to get ahead in this competition.
So after Raul, the med student, won the first challenge, he is awarded with a one-on-one video chat with Alex Warren so that he can get some information, advice, tips. I honestly have no idea after seeing what he says.
I know it's easier said than done and self-explanatory, but it's like unapologetically yourself. And people will realize like, hey, this is who this person is.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man, honestly, just like be yourself. Oh, that's it? Yeah, man, pretty much. Alex Warren, out. Oh, okay. Thank you, Alex Warren. I honestly cannot think of a worse reward for winning that challenge. I think it would have been better if he had just said, honestly, man, Find a creator that you really like and that's absolutely killing it, and then just become them. Steal their content, steal their identity, steal their mannerisms, really just become them. Now it's about that time for the gang to sit down and have a nice dinner with no problems.
Yeah, it's so good.
Right? It's good. It's honestly, Gabby, like, you are fake as
These pork chops are really good. You know, Gabby, honestly, you are fake as fuck. What?
But, you know, it's okay, like, we're roomies, and I think we just
She
need
really said that. Oh my god.
I was just like anyone, like,
But
in
I
the
don't.
house, but it's like in the, you don't.
But I
Oh
don't.
my, okay.
Okay, wait.
I would have said somewhere else.
So setting Gabby and Jada's complete 180 aside, Kali saves the day with an excellent way to ease the tension.
Okay, I have an idea to get us all closer. Let's all say one thing we don't like about each other.
One thing.
And then
Don't-
something
don't
we like.
overreach.
Actually, forget the we like. Just we don't like.
Who thinks that's a good idea?
You know, I didn't think it was possible, but I agree with Owen. What the hell?
Yo, did you guys get that text?
Wait, what?
Now after the headache that was that dinner scene, we are finally awarded with a new headache. And that headache is their ranking system that they will use, I assume, every episode.
I am putting Raul.
I think in last place, I would probably put Owen.
So, I'm gonna have to go with Gabby. Last is Owen.
Like, I was able to sort of follow it at first, but then they just cranked it up to an 11 and I had to pause it to catch my breath.
Jada.
But in the middle is the twins.
Julian and Giovanni.
Number 4, I put Jada.
Because she's feisty.
I think Gabby deserves the 4th spot.
Now in episode 1, we didn't really get a chance to see the kind of content these guys make on a daily, but in episode 2, we get to see it, and kind of miss episode 1 where we didn't, because it is not good. Like I said before, their content is just them being attractive and standing there.
This morning, everyone had eggs. I had 9 bags of sugar. Whenever I eat sugar, I'm just like,
Okay, so it looks like Kali does just eat fucking sugar. Straight out of the packet. I was just making a joke before, but she actually just does it.
I thought you should all know what your current rankings are.
I'm nervous.
I don't know why you're checking your phones. I'm still right here.
Sorry, Alex.
Sorry, I'm just waiting for this text to send. Check your phone.
So now Daddy Alex sends the text to the gang to show them where they all rank in the group, and then drama unfolds, as you would expect.
What? No! Shut up! Why am I so low?
Might I add, more unnecessary drama, and by unnecessary I more so mean that it just comes out of nowhere, and it doesn't make sense either.
When I looked at the rankings, I know Valeria ranks me lowest. You definitely ranked me low because you know I can win.
Like, why does Gabby have any suspicion that Valeria voted her the lowest? I don't even think I've seen these two people interact or talk about each other at all. I can only suspect that this show just trimmed a lot of fat in the editing process, or things just don't make sense. But at this point, there's no reason it can't be both. It almost makes me think that Awesomeness TV is pulling a cabin in the woods, and they're just releasing a gas through the vents that makes people pissed off at everything for no reason.
No matter what happens, we have to stay together. This isn't right. We should split up.
Okay, well, it's time for your first collab challenge. Last to blank. Here's how it works. You all will be competing in a series of challenges in teams of 2. The last team to complete a challenge will be eliminated. It looks like some of you think you picked your partners. But don't get too excited.
Yeah.
You actually picked your partners last night.
What? Wait.
The rankings you sent in last night will determine your pairing for this challenge. 1 is with 8, 3 is with 6. Since we have a tie and there's an odd number of participants, ranks 2 and 7 will make up a team of 3.
Once again, you had me at the beginning, but you completely lost me. Maybe I'm just not smart and you guys are just yelling at me through your screens right now, but this doesn't make any sense to me.
Julian and Gabby.
Once they find out the teams they're going to be on, they are absolutely ecstatic for no reason. They're always super excited no matter who the teams end up being. Whenever they find out they're on a team, they just freak out. Hey guys, Shitty Quality Chris here. I didn't notice when I watched this the first 3 times, but they've got like a robot Alex Warren voice pre-recorded listing off the names for the groups, and now that I've noticed it, it's hilarious. I just wanted to point that out.
Julian and Gabby and Owen.
We can't be a team without a name. We're not a team then. The swag muffins. Yes, the swag muffins are formed.
Yo, that is so fucking random.
Moving into round 1, this is a popular not my hands challenge. One of you will be the eyes and the ears, and the other one will be the arms. Your goal is to put lipstick on your partner as accurately as possible.
Once again, a prime example at how bad this network is at crafting challenges. Look at my man Raul, he is focused. I just imagine he drops the lipstick and just starts like feeling her mouth and her gums because he wants to be a dentist, and he's a med student. Oh my god. You really need to start brushing your gums more. They are way too tender.
Coley, because you removed your hands from behind your back, and Giovanni, because you were looking at Coley the entire time, your team is eliminated. We are going to be moving on to the tiebreaker round.
Are you joking?
Now, after 3 minutes of my life is wasted on a challenge with no winner, we enter the tie-breaking round. It's essentially a try not to laugh challenge, which may not sound too hard, but then we find out the jokester in question is none other than Raul, who just so happens to be the funniest man on the fucking planet and hits us with his best knee slapper.
Ready, set, go.
Alright guys, did you know you can make a tissue laugh? Put a little boogie to it.
I know Raul is thanking his lucky stars that he got that joke book for Christmas when he was 9. Now after Gabby loses the tiebreaker laughing at Raul's absolute dynamite of a joke, she's then shamed by the entire house for no reason, like they're actually pretty mad that she laughed.
A boogie?
A boogie?
Are we 12?
Honestly, the fact that you laugh.
Honestly, I was
The fact that you laugh.
on a positive note,
I was actually trying to like build up a nice relationship with you, but I don't know anymore.
Then some time passes and the gang makes some more content. The twins do what all twins do and take a shot of hot sauce.
You want to take a shot of hot sauce real quick? Cheers.
For no reason, might I add. Like, I don't think they're making any content out of it. I think they just did it to do it, which is pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie. Then the winners of the challenge get to have their pointless conversation with Alex Warren and end up coming out of it knowing less than they knew before.
How's everything?
Good, it's just kind of tense.
A lot of drama.
And I actually wanted to ask you about that because you obviously live in a house with a lot of other content creators. It sits a lot of people under one roof. So how do you deal with drama when it's between just two people that are in the house?
So you talk it out in a scenario, and when you sit down at the house meeting, you say everything that's frustrating you and you go over it. No one's ever wrong, no one's ever right. You just let it out and you work from there.
So basically just do what we've been doing. Yeah, Alex out.
Yeah, everyone here is a good person except for
Who do you guys think is
Gabby. To be honest, I just don't think you know me well enough to judge me that way. It would have been better if you didn't lie to me and like hype me up, like, oh yeah, like we're the best of friends, just to be like, Jada, honestly, like get over it, bro.
To be fair, they are handling their beef in the best way possible, yelling it across the kitchen in front of everyone.
It's hot in the kitchen today.
Yo, it is hot in the house tonight. Actually, I was leaning up against the stove and I bumped the burner on, so it was actually really, really hot.
Chloe, I kind of heard that like Sabrina was gonna like go for Owen. Okay, I'm just like telling you that now.
There's so many girls he's just trying to like, you know, he's testing everyone and I'm just like, I don't like,
It was at this point where I questioned why I was watching the show and if YouTube is even worth it.
Valeria and I, we were talking with everyone like outside.
Yeah.
And she said that you're like into me or whatever.
She said that? No. But you're like, I don't know why she said that.
Damn. Well, there goes Owen's chances at fucking literally everyone in the house.
How do you feel about Jada? Like between
What?
you and me, how do you feel about Jada?
What do you mean?
Do you like her?
No, what are you talking about?
I honestly
You
think
heard that, right?
There's no way that people who get paid to write things wrote this. I think the producers just told them to ham it up. Take any little bit of drama you can and just turn it to an 11. Well, this show is just a mess. It's just about as much of a mess as Dream Date with Brent Rivera. And I would say that Alex Warren is better than Brent Rivera at doing this. Brent Rivera also did have to, in person, live, reject the girls on the show and tell them to go home.
The person that will be going home will be Haley.
And Alex Warren is probably just in his bedroom in Los Angeles recording these. This show also doesn't have Hunter, that we know of, now that I think about it. He might actually be behind the scenes pulling all the strings to this, using Alex Warren as a puppet. He obviously saw my Dream Date series and thought, damn it, I can't keep being made a fool by this handsome YouTube man. I must stay in control. I have to be smart about this. I cannot believe I didn't see this until now. Well guys, that was the first 2 episodes. I don't know how many more there will be. Hopefully no more than there were Dream Date episodes. But if you guys did enjoy, give it a like rating down below. It lets me know you enjoyed the videos and it helps them out a ton. If you have any thoughts, ideas, opinions, or really anything at all, leave them in the comments down below. And if you're new here and you enjoyed this, consider subscribing and hitting the bell so you can stay up to date on all my future uploads. That being said, thank you guys again for watching and I will see you next time. Goodbye.